and then you can go, is it this? And most of the time it'll be yeah. Okay, so then you just uninstall it. So, but don't worry about it if you get a no, because typically if you get a no on that, then the next answer that pops in your head, that's the one. So, is my friend's house completely depossessed? Okay, now that's good, because I'm kind of getting a kind of answer. It's not really a straight yes, and it's not really no. It's kind of moving out of 45. And so what that's telling me is kind of like, well, yeah, but I'm working on it, or not quite, but I'm working on it. Somewhere in the middle of a yes or a no, and that's why it gives us that kind of answer. So let's try it again. Kind of like when you shake the magic 8-ball, it says "ask again later" kind of thing. So let's try it again. Is my friend's place still possessed? Okay, no. Okay, great. All right. Are there any other negative energies that need to be removed? Okay, see, even before I got it out of my mouth, just because I thought of what I was going to say, the energy already started moving the rod. So the energy started moving the rod even before I finished what I was saying. Okay, so are there negative energies that are affecting my friend's property? Okay, can I uninstall these energies? Well, see, and that's what will happen too, is that even though I didn't go through the formalized protocol, it just started doing it. Okay, because it knows where I'm going with this, and it just innately starts to move. And so I like to keep my thumb on it so it doesn't get too far circling out. I don't want to hit anything. So it'll continue to uninstall these negative energies. And so I'll say continue working. Thank you. And I'll stop it. Now let's check for percentages. Okay, and let's say the percentage of negative energy that has been cleared on my friend's property is more than 50%. Okay, get a yes response. More than 90%. Okay, I'm getting a no. All right, that's a big jump. All right, is the percentage constantly going up? How long before the property is cleared? More than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. Okay. Less than 5 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Okay. Less than 3 minutes. Less than 4 minutes. Okay. So that lets me know that basically the property should be cleared out in about 5 minutes. So I've checked on percentage. So it was over 50% clear. It's going to take about 5 minutes for that property to clear. So in 5 minutes or so, I'll come back and I'll check it again. Okay, off camera, it's been about 5 minutes now. And so let's check the property again. Has the property completely cleared of all negative energy? Okay? Are there energies that I can place upon this property to help my friend in many ways? Okay, get a good yes response there. Thank you. Okay. Please place these energies upon the property and anyone there. Okay? And so it starts to do the install. So, and that's all there is to it. It's very, very simple to do dowsing. It's very fun as well. There's lots of things you can find out that that you might not have known the answer to any other way. So it's a great way of discerning information. Like, for example, thank you. I don't necessarily emphasize the dowsing being used this way, but I'll show you some examples. Okay. Is my girlfriend cheating on me? Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, and that works for boyfriends too. But I'm not going to have any of those. So, so we can check anything. You know, what time did my 17-year-old come in last night? Was it before 11 o'clock? Okay, that's good. Before 10 o'clock. Okay. Alright, that's good enough because he should be in by 10 o'clock anyway. So, you get an idea of things that you can use it for. You can ask any kind of question you want. You get a yes response, a no response, or you might get a ha-ha type of response. If you get a ha-ha response, don't sweat it. Okay, either ask your question more decisively. Okay, like for example, instead of saying, you know, does so-and-so like me? Okay, and I get a huh. Okay, well I didn't give a specific person, okay, and I didn't give a specific ability. Okay, like for example, I said like me. Okay, in what way? You know, you got to, sometimes you have to be a little bit more specific. Most of the time you can, you know, basically because you know what you're talking about, the energy knows what you're talking about, and it'll do it. But if your energy is cluttered or murky, the response may be cluttered or murky. So sharpen your response up a little bit, or you may have to remove yourself or your feelings on an issue. Like for example, it may be difficult to discern where a person is if you have feelings or an influence, because you can influence the rod if you let personal feelings interfere with what it is that you're trying to discern. Like for example, let's say my 17-year-old, I wanted to bust him for coming in. Okay, and I said, you know, did he come in late? Aha, I knew it. Okay, I wanted to bust him, so therefore he kind of works out at being busted. So you got to remove yourself, remove yourself completely from it. I mean, when you ask a question, are you asking the question to get an answer or a confirmation? Okay, if you're asking to get a confirmation, it might not work so well for you. You have to ask to get an answer and be willing to accept that answer, whatever it is. Okay, when I don't know something, I go see the person that knows about those things. You know, I've had many different teachers, you know, some men, some women, you know, and I can tell you right now, when I don't know the answer to something, I go and ask the person who knows, you know, so that way I'm not ignorant on the subject. So, I hope this helps you in understanding dowsing. In a little bit later in the videos set, we'll go over more advanced methods, but that's the basic mechanics of the whole dowsing thing. We want to practice our yes response, no response, uninstall, and install, and in doing that, get some more practice with it at discerning and removing yourself from it. I think you'll have a blast if you just if you play with these things and really get into it. I find dowsing to be probably one of the most enjoyable energy techniques that there is, just because it's so versatile. And I can't really cover it all in just a few minutes that this video is. I think it's probably like a 30-minute video. You can't really cover all of dowsing, but because it's just infinite. You know, the possibilities of things you can do are infinite. But as long as you have the understanding of get your yes/no answer, if you don't know what it is, give it a shape, and then take that shape away. Okay, so I didn't know what was wrong with my neck, so I said there's problems with my neck, so therefore I gave it a shape. Now, fix the problems in my neck, you know, remove them, and it did it. In fact, neck feels pretty good. So, thank you very much for practicing with us, and just remember, practice is the key to this. The more you practice with it, the more fun you're going to have. So thanks a lot, and have a great day.